So if we start off the front end of the car, and as we can see we've got Mercedes Benz diamond kind of pattern grille, which is very popular across the models, and I quite like the fact it's chromed out a little bit of extra bling. Being in E-Class, you do get two lines on the daytime running lights, so the C-Class had one and then the S-Class had three. It has changed a little bit now with the facelifts, the new model of S-Class coming out. Mercedes Benz here on the headlamp. Over on the side, this is the AMG line, and it's got the night package, so that means we get this two-tone black and silver 20-inch alloy wheels. Very low profile rubber, but it makes the car look pretty aggressive. And part of that night package we also get blacked out wing mirrors and blacked out doors around the floor trim. Move on to the rear. I've kind of seen the sun already. One of my favourite things I get to see is little diamante kind of crystals in the rear of the tail light. At night that looks really good. And from certain angles it may look like the Vent Laguna we had here about a month ago. This particular model is the E300, which means it's a 2 litre 4-cylinder petrol turbocharged with about 240 horsepower. And we've got dual exhaust tips, kind of 2020 real in terms of the tip is inside the oval, and that's just part of the bumper really, so it's going to be cool to the touch. We can go ahead and open up the boot. As you can see, really large boot space. Mercedes Benz are even kind enough to give you little handles there to fold the seats quite quickly if you're having longer items to put in, like maybe a chest of drawers, flat pack or something. Got tie down hooks on the side, all lined with nice soft carpet, and the hinges are kind of out the way, which is decent. Lift that up and you've got an entire kit underneath. But yeah, pretty reasonable. Close the boot up. It does the beeping thing. It's out. Can we lock and unlock, so apologies for that. We have a little bit of fake vents at the back here, which make the car look wider, but it would be cool if they were actually real to let the air out the back from the tyre. Maybe look at this car, sports car. Have a quick look inside. I like the fact the car's got frameless doors. Everything inside is covered in rather high quality materials. I've got nice materials throughout the cabin, and I quite like the fact the switchgear is kind of like a brushed kind of silver effect. Heated seats up here. You've got this deviated white stitching, helps lift the cabin a bit. Ignore the mask for the time of the day we're in, time of the year even. If you're watching this in the future, hopefully we're through the COVID period. So this has got the part leather with the kind of Alcantara suede material in the middle. We've got AMG floor mats, Mercedes Benz, which does light up at night, sill plates. The jump in, we're dominated by two really big screens. And one of my favourite things is the fact you get a seatbelt butler, which is pretty cool. You can get the screen doing its thing there. Not going to start the engine up right now, but as you can see, two big screens pop up, and that's like the trend across all Mercedes Benz models at the moment. So in fact, we've got a little clock down here, physical buttons as well, so everything's easy to touch. As I said, the heated seats, climate control, temperature up and down, is all physical buttons, nice and easy to reach and access without having to go through digital panels. Got a nice glove box lined with the fuzzy stuff at the top, and at the bottom there is hard plastic. You can see up there it's soft and softly damped. This little system here is all controlled through either the rotary knob, like so, or this touchpad here, depending on what you were accessing. You can have a favourites button. You can push your home button to take you to home and swipe what you wanted to go across, so like that, like so, or just rotate, which is 10 times quicker. Up front here, nice instrument display. This is configurable for your sat nav in there. You can push your home buttons So the right hand side here really controls everything going on in this one. So if you wanted to go like that, it would come up as if you've got the sat nav on, but you'd have your map up there. And the left hand side of the controls here controls this main screen on the left. It's quite good, you can do both, voice activation if you wished. Cruise controls on the right, and the left hand side of telephone calls. The steering wheel itself, nice quality leather, and I like the brushed metal trim throughout. Also like the fact you've got the wood, open grain wood even. Is a nice wee trend. I've got here, and the mid lighting you can kind of see. I'll try and do a night video. You can see that pop. Up top we've got a little bit of sunglass holder, and the headlining, nice kind of well padded, kind of feels quite spongy. And we've got a nice quality sun visor with a little vanity light above it. Also, one of my favourite features, is hopefully it'll work, is the fact you get pillarless doors. So that's all open, so there's no B-pillar, so that's pretty cool. Anybody wondering, I'm 5'11" and plenty of headroom and plenty of leg room. You're not going to get too much space in the back. There's room for 4, shall we say, 4 in total, 2 in the back, but it's going to be a tight squeeze, especially if that's sloping headline. But it's going to be ideal for taking family and friends of short distances, but apart from that, it's not really ideal. Perfect for 2 people and some luggage. So I just want to say thanks very much for watching Thomas Talk. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel below, and I'll see you next video. Ciao!